I think we can all agree here that your writing certainly pushes the envelope in a lot of the same ways that you're describing this show doing in the 1960s. So, I mean, was that how did you kind of incorporate that influence when you started writing?
Well, I don't know. That's really hard. I didn't start writing until I got out of the army. I was about 20, 21 years old. I hadn't started reading horror until late. When I was in, junior high, I remember we read Edgar Allan Poe and all that cool stuff. But I hadn't read, for instance, Lovecraft. I was unfamiliar with Lovecraft until about 1978 when I read. I was in Germany and I saw this book sitting in the remainder bin. It was called The Best Ghost Stories, and it was by the hardcover by Hamlin Press, and it had rats in the walls in it. And that's the story that I read first by Lovecraft, and that's like the kick in the balls. That's one of the most terrifying stories I've ever read, and a lot of other authors have said that. I think Harlan Ellison said that was one of the scariest stories he ever read, and I agree with him. It was so unlike anything else. Even Poe. Sure, Poe was wonderfully demented, but back in those days when Lovecraft was writing, most of horror fiction was just kind of tame ghost stories.